My name is Michael and this is the Kitara. This is a new instrument, it's a digital guitar and it's designed for guitarists that want to control synthesizers. It's not meant to replace the electric guitar or the acoustic guitar, although it can sound a bit like them. The idea though is that if you can play guitar, you can very quickly get used to this instrument because of the familiar aspects of it. For example, the neck is structured the same way as a normal guitar. So if you can play chords on a regular guitar, you'll be able to play them on this. I'll give you a quick example. Right? So what I'm doing there is I'm controlling a synth, an onboard synthesizer by the way, and it's all electronic. But the idea is the chords are exactly the same as on a regular guitar, but where I tap changes the sound. So you can see if I tap from high to lower, you'll actually hear the note get louder. Okay. And if I go from one side to the other, I'm going to morph one sound into the other, like this. So you can hear how I'm actually controlling two synth patches without actually turning any control knobs at all. Okay. So let me bring up a sound and just show you what you can do with various controls. So I just loaded up a new preset and now the instrument sounds completely different. So let's try it. Bit of volume. So I'm just tapping along. There's no strumming. The concept of strings is different. This is more about controlling electronic music. So as you can see, there's a ball on the screen, and now I'm going to move it around to control the filter parameters. So that's controlling two parameters simultaneously. There's the filter frequency cutoff and the filter resonance. It's a common combination that gets that kind of cool spacey sound. But if you want now, I can actually change the preset, which will completely change how the instrument sounds and how it reacts. So now we've got a guitar sound plugged in. And this ball doesn't control the filter anymore. It's controlling the distortion of the gain of the distortion. So watch. Alright? So instead of strumming, I'm tapping, and where I tap on the screen changes the sound. For example, if I tap on the right-hand side of the screen, it's going to swell the chord. Whereas if I tap on the left-hand side of the screen, which is your right, it's going to have a fast attack. And I can pitch bend. Dive bomb or whammy bar sort of stuff. So to play this sort of like synthesis stuff really fast on a keyboard is actually, because it's so repetitive, it's not very comfortable. But the idea is that it is comfortable when you're tapping like this. Alright, so that's one mode, that's the ball mode. There's also a string mode. If you go like this, now suddenly we're in string mode. It's not the main mode, because you can't control the sounds as easily, but it's there if you want to play typical open chords and stuff like that. Here, if I strum in the middle, it's a very low distortion sound, but as I strum more to the left or right, the distortion is actually getting higher and higher. So to demonstrate with a cleaner sound, I've just loaded up a really clean sound and now it sounds completely different and the presets morph differently. As I go to the left, it morphs into a really weird soundscape kind of sound, with a lot of delay and echo. So you can experiment with that and do different things. Everything's completely configurable and customizable, so you can pretty much make this your instrument however you want. There's an onboard synthesizer, a whole bunch of effects, and it's retailing for $849 US. It'll be available in April. Any questions? April, it'll be available, yep. And you can pre-order it on our website as well at misadigital.com.
Is that screen touch sensitive?
Yeah, it's a multi-touch screen, not in terms of pressure. But the idea is that you can still, it's multi-touch, yeah.